Assalamu alaikum, my dear students and the viewers. Welcome back again to our regular online class from Konabari Ideal School. This is Sumit Sir, and we were talking about different pastimes in our last video. So in this today's sessions, we will talk about yoga. If you can recall that in our last part or in our last video, we talked about a very different kinds of exercise, that is yoga, and today we will talk about what is yoga and actually how it can provide you with many numerous health benefits. So today's lesson, this lesson is very important because it's unique in its types, and many of the health benefits of yoga has been clearly identified in this lesson. So in this today's lesson, we will cover up the total reading part, and at a later part, we will talk about important vocabulary mentioned in this passage. So yoga is a kind of posture and breathing exercise. So yoga is a type of exercise that needs a particular style or position, and also it relates your breathing when you do certain kinds of exercise. So it brings together physical and mental disciplines to achieve peace of body and mind. So yoga, if we talk about exercise, we normally we run, we stroll, we go for swimming, we go for dancing, and many different ways you can do your exercise. So in this part, yoga actually it relates your physical and mental efforts, and ultimately it provides you the peace that your body and mind needs. It helps you to relax, and also it can manage your stress. Every day we are in pressure by so many external matters. For example, someone is going for working into the office. Probably while going to the office during the travel time, you might face many of the problems. So this can actually, so there are many numerous things that can continuously hamper our thinking, hamper our regular activities. So ultimately it brings stress, it increases our blood pressure, and so many diseases we are being affected in many different ways. So doing exercise regularly is the key to be fit in your personal life. So traditional yoga puts emphasis on behavior. So we can understand the fact that probably there are many ways you can practice yoga. There may be many different styles, many different motion, many different movements actually. So yoga in a normal way, we can call it a traditional yoga, and it actually develops our behavior, diet that is related to our food habit, and also meditation that is a type of concentration, that is a type of, for example, prayer is a type of meditation where you're using both of your body and mind to focus on a particular thing or matter. But every day we are getting pressurized by many different outside matters. So what are the better techniques for a better stress management? And probably we cannot change our entire lifestyle, but yoga can still help to provide you the ultimate way you can receive the peace in your body and mind. So yoga trainers, definitely. So yoga is not a normal exercise. When you go for a walk, when you go for a run, you do it by yourself. But yoga, it actually needs trainers, because we understood that yoga needs a certain posture, a certain movements. So there might be some special trainers. For example, if you go to the gym, so you may find many different instruments. Not all the instruments you can use for doing freehand exercises. Some instruments you need instructors. So here is the same thing, that for yoga you need specialized trainers, because yoga is some kinds of exercise that can develop gradually, slowly, and it has many different levels, from easier to complex levels. So, however, all the practitioners do not necessarily need the same kinds of practice. So let's put an example on this. Why there are so many different levels of yoga? For example, if you look about some people do exercise to be fit only. Some people do exercise probably to make their body in a different shape. So probably you have seen wrestling, right? So you have seen like bodybuilding championship. So you could get the idea of different body shapes. And definitely exercise, you must have to put different level of exercises to get your ultimate gym benefits. And it actually matters how you want to develop yourself and up to what level you can put that effort to get the certain benefits or get your desired benefits. So there are many health benefits of yoga. The potential health benefits of yoga are numerous and may include: the first point is stress reduction. So stress is a common word. So you go to the office, you feel stress. You're inside home, you feel stressed probably by your family members. For example, you went meeting up your friends, you might feel stress. And the time that we are passing by, the corona virus time, every people may have certain level of stress in their way of life. So the potential health benefits of yoga is stress reductions. How you can reduce your regular or daily stress related to your lifestyles, workplace, or in your everyday life. So with its quite precise movements, yoga draws your focus away from your busy and chaotic day towards calm as you move your body through poses that require balance and concentration. So it's a complex sentence, and we can have a better understanding if we divide it and can understand it by partly. So with these quiet and precise movements, yoga needs you to feel calm. So it has some different body movements that can ease your nerves. So that can give you inner comforts. Yoga actually focus away. That means yoga keeps you away from your regular busy and, for example, like and very disorderly situation. So, and actually it requires a balance of your body movement, and at the same time you need to be very focused when you're doing certain movements. So in this way you can reduce your stress. In the second point, on page number 20, the another health benefits of yoga is increased fitness. Everyone wants to be fit, right? Fitness, actually you can carry your fitness at the age of 60, at the age of 70, or even the more, it actually closely related to your lifestyle, to your eating habits, to your exercise patterns. So in this section, we can find that through yoga, you can learn and you can refine new poses. Some poses or some body movements might not be perfect in your first attempts. So while you are going through this exercise on a daily basis, you can refine or you can make your poses more perfect. You may enjoy improved balance, flexibility, and range of motion and strength. So all actually can boost up your fitness level. Like if you have got your inner strength, if you can develop your inner fitness, and yoga probably is one of the most effective ways that can provide you and that can enrich your regular body fitness. And this means you're less likely to injure yourself. And consequently, it's very true that when you'll have different exercise, your every body limbs can gain strength and you'll have less possibility to injure yourself in other physical endeavors or in your daily activities. So yoga can hurt you. So for example, you're doing yoga in the morning and probably in the evening you're running. So yoga can put emphasis or give you more strength to while you're running in the afternoon. So the third point is management of chronic health conditions. So probably it's not true that when you're getting old, you'll just fall into sick or you'll just fall into many deadly diseases. You can fall into you can face any type of physical difficulties or difficulties related to disease in any part of your life or at any age of your life. So how yoga can help you to develop a variety of health conditions, such as yoga can help you to develop cancer, which is a very deadly and chronic disease. Yoga can reduce your depression, pain, anxiety, and insomnia that we call sleep disorder. Sometimes we find ourselves that we cannot feel at night. It's probably getting 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m. And some people may have this on a regular basis. So insomnia is such kind of disease related to sleeping disorder. And also yoga can improve your fatigue and mood shifts. Fatigue means sometimes you feel very tired. You may always feel very tired because your inner parts of the bodies are not that much that strong compared to your external parts. So yoga can also help reduce your heart rate and blood pressure. When you're in stress, when you have some chronic health conditions, you may find these kinds of symptoms as an initial stage, that sometimes we feel pressure. We can understand, we can feel that it's a pressure, something that is creating our body in a complex, that is creating our body to face very difficult situations. So yoga can help you to reduce your weight. So we know obesity or overweight and how we face these kinds of disorders. The first thing is eating disorders. So it's very important to be healthy in your life, to be fit in your life, and having a regular a healthy and timely diet can actually reduce your weight or can prevent to gain your weight. Yoga may help you make the healthy lifestyle changes necessary to gain control of your eating and reduce weight. So, another potential health benefits of yoga that it can control your diet. Many of us may have different eating disorders. Many of us, we don't think about, we don't care about what we are eating, from where we are eating, and actually what are the upcoming difficulties or diseases you may find due to your very irregular and unhealthy lifestyles. So in this way, if you can control your diet, if you can have a healthy lifestyle, and definitely you may have a perfect balance. You may have a perfect BMI, that is body mass index. So these are the bullet points have actually described the potential health benefits of yoga. So at the summary of this text, it is written, while you shouldn't expect yoga to cure you or offer you 100% relief, here is a basic understanding that yoga cannot cure your diseases in a complete way. So this is not the actual work of yoga. Yoga can probably give you or can help you to build up a lifestyle that can provide you or that can enrich yourself and that can give you so many preventive measures against so many deadly diseases. So we know the fact that prevention is better than cure. So when some health conditions, for example, like you improved your health conditions by yoga and you combine this effort with standard medical treatment. So not only we need medical support. That's obvious. Not everything can be cured, or not everything people can get relief, but just by doing exercise. They need medical treatment as well. So, and if you already enjoy good health, yoga can be enjoyable supplement to your regular fitness routine. Some people who are always with better health conditions, and if they include yoga as into their regular exercise or into their regular healthy habits, they can add certain potential benefits into their lifestyle, and in this way their fitness can be improved. So let's talk about, that's the end of the session, and in this session we understood what is yoga, and it has been explained what are the positive and numerous health benefits of yoga. Now please, let's have a look to the vocabulary, and please keep it in mind that the more you'll develop your lexical resources or vocabulary resources, you may certainly deliver better English. These are actually the words is clearly mentioned in your text from page 19 to 20 on yoga. The first thing is that disorder, and here if you look, আমরা চেষ্টা করেছি the pronunciation is very critical to understand better English or to deliver better English or to capture better English. Disorder. So at the end of this session, I will put a screenshot and send you and attach to the video, and probably I can put it into this comment so that you can clearly zoom in or zoom out the whole vocabulary part of this section. The first thing is that disorder. So I've written the pronunciation in Bengali, disorder, and also the synonyms, the different other similar meanings like mess, clutter. The same meaning of disorder. And the real Bengali meaning is bisringkhala. The same way, relief, release. Bangla meaning shosti. Posture, the very first word in this reading test. So posture, the English meaning you can describe in a way that posture, it's in a particular position or style. Yoga relates many different, or yoga combines many different posture of your body and other limbs. So বাংলায় আমরা যেটাকে বলি অঙ্গভঙ্গি. Then again, anxiety, that is worry, দুশ্চিন্তা. Emphasis, you can face force or effort, like কোনো কিছুর উপর জোর দেয়া in a positive way. Emphasis, this is the word you can use in a positive way for positive sentences, positive statements. Meditation, it's a type of practice. For example, we pray, it's also meditation. It includes when you pray, for example, if you're Muslim, if you pray, you see that the different body movements, and also you need concentration. So prayer, thinking with proper concentration. Bangla jake boli amra dhyan. Practitioner, a person actively engaged in any discipline or profession. That is অনুশীলনকারী, practice owner, because it certainly relates to your professional capabilities or something related to your professional skills. Okay? Numerous, that is plentiful, many, sufficient, abundant. These are the similar meanings of numerous. And in Bangla, you can say prochur, onek. So, potential, that is effective, dynamic. Bangla jake amra boli সম্ভাবনা. Precise, proper, strict, accurate. All the meanings are similar to precise, and in Bengali we call it সুনির্দিষ্ট. So, chaotic, in a state of complete disorder. Like, it was a very chaotic day. Like, I went through so many problems. I went through so many incidents, or probably in my home or in the workplace. So you can say like the day is very chaotic for me. Concentration, the same way, like focus closely. Something, for example, when you pray, your first rule is to put concentration and what you're doing. When you're studying, you need to put concentration. That is ekagrota. Like you're doing things in a closely manner for a certain period of time. Reduce, something that minimize, decrease, curtail. Curtail is a better English. Rush kora, komano. Flexibility, the ability to be easily modified. Mobilities, something that is very, very much comfortable with, like nomoniota. Like, I can say like I have a very flexible working schedule. I have a very flexible working environment. So, stress, very common word into this topic. Similar word, sir, tension, pressure. Bangla jake amra boli chap. Then again, we have motion, movement, pace. Bangla jake boli amra goti. So motion actually, it relates closely with your physical directions or changing of your physical posture. So the second last one, endeavor. Similar words are effort, attempt, প্রচেষ্টা, কোনো কিছুর উপর জোর দিয়ে সেই কাজটা সাকসেসফুল হওয়ার চেষ্টা করা। Finally, depression. So probably the similar meaning is lowness, বিষণ্ণতা. Depression is a certain state of situation. Like every people might be. There are so many people that face depression. Even as students, they fail in the exam, and they become less motivated, and they find themselves in depression. Probably our parents, probably some of our close family member died or passed away. We feel depressed. So depression is a state of mind that you feel very low or very down, probably for certain sorrowful reasons. My dear students, that's all up to the section C of lesson 1. A very important topics, and definitely for class 9, 10, SSC, you can consider this as an essential part of your upcoming exam. Like I will suggest you to go through the whole reading passage again, and please go through this vocabulary and also the synonyms or similar kinds of words, so that you can increase your lexical resource, vocabulary resource. You can have a better writing abilities in your exam, or probably in a paragraph, in answering questions, or probably in any essay. So these are the important things. So that's all from here. I don't want to make this class more lengthy, because this is our continuous effort by making you prepared through these online classes. Many of you have devices, so please utilize the ultimate benefits of internet on your study as well, not for your entertainment. Thanks everyone. Assalamu alaikum.